Thanks for joining the American Dream. I'm Ann Nordling. Today, we're going to visit Page Ahead. It's a nonprofit that is focused on bringing books to young children and helping them enjoy reading. Let's go meet them and see what they have to say. I'm here with Susan Dibble. She's the Executive Director of Page Ahead. Susan, thanks for being on the American Dream today.
It's my pleasure.
Tell me all about it. How did Page Ahead start? It's such a cool concept.
Oh, thank you. You know, Page Ahead is sort of had a unique start.
Yeah.
It was a group of volunteers, and they were involved with an organization that basically takes business people and does leadership training. They're called Leadership Tomorrow. Oh. And at that time, more than 30 years ago now, they were allowed to create nonprofits as part of their community project.
Cool.
And that is really how Page Ahead was born. At that time, we were called Books for Kids. And then as our programs grew and our organization grew, our name changed to Page Ahead in 2001.
Well, I have lots of questions because I have a 13-year-old.
Oh.
What age groups what exactly does Page Ahead about?
Got it. So Page Ahead's vision is for all children to become successful readers. But we know that not all kids get the best start with reading. And so our role is really to try to be that organization that levels the playing field for the kids who have the most risk factors of becoming a struggling reader. There are 2 times in a child's life when they are most vulnerable, and that is before they start school, right? The second period in a child's life where gaps really can form is during the summer months.
Where do you get all these lovely books?
Oh, yes, we are so fortunate. So again, we have been around for more than 30 years. And so we are so fortunate to have so many donors, bookstores who donate new books. We can only use new books in our program. Page Ahead also buys a lot of books. A lot of books. More than 200,000 books a year.
Wow!
So we are a big purchaser of books. The students come in for their book fair, and what they do is they pick 12 new books that they, are interested and excited about, and then they take their 12 books home and they read them over the summer months. So they get their bags at the end of the school year.
That's great.
And then the next year, if you were, say, in kindergarten, you get to do it again at the end of 1st grade, and you get to do it again at the end of 2nd grade. So by the time you're done with Book Up Summer, with Page Ahead's program, you have 36 books in your home library that you chose for yourself.
And then you have the little book
Book
neighborhood
Oasis.
book oases,
yes,
right?
Yes, also known as a little free library. So Book Oasis came about during the pandemic. Public libraries were closed. Like all these different access points were cut off for kids. Page Ahead volunteers restock the libraries on a regular basis with books from our shelves. So pretty cool.
So as someone in the community that would want to support you, how could we do that?
You could make a gift, a cash gift. You could sign up to do maybe a book drive with your neighbors or with your school or with your office. There's other opportunities in there about becoming involved as a volunteer.
That sounds wonderful, and I thank you so much for being here today. I'm so excited about this. It's as a parent especially since COVID, of a young child, it's inspiring to me, and I know how important it truly is for every kid. So
for every kid.
It's great. Thank you so much for doing it and for being here today.
Thank you for having me on and for telling everybody about Page Ahead.
Well, thank you.
You bet.
What an inspiring place. Reading really is fundamental, and anything you can do to support this project would be great. Mainly, get books for kids to read. Thanks for joining the American Dream. I'm Ann Nordling. See you next time.